Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, my group want to present about hotel system. I will introduce our member. First, Muhammad Nafiuddin bin Muhammad Nizam, and my name is Muhammad Syed Hazani, and Muhammad Syed Shafiuddin, and lastly, Muhammad Muiz bin Abdullah. This is our introduction about our hotel. Our hotel is Flexi is a Java-based GUI hotel management system that allows user to first log in securely, second view room types, make reservation, calculate stay duration until the start, and lastly generate booking system. This system applies object-oriented programming, event-driven programming, and GUI design principles.
Next is the features of our project. The main features is secure login system, room type selection, which basically we have a three, which is standard, deluxe, and suite. Third, we have automatic price calculation and booking receipt generation, user-friendly GUI mode, dashboard, and the last one is tab-based navigation. Next, we have main output or screen. First, we have a login screen, main dashboard, booking panel, gallery, and receipt output area.
Now I would like to talk about the group task. So in the group task, Shoaib is responsible for working at entry and security of the project. His main job is to make main Java file and lock screen Java file. Next is Nashat. Nashat is responsible for working at data structure OOP. His job is to make file of room Java, standard room Java, deluxe room Java, and suite room Java. Next is Nakiuddin. Nakiuddin is responsible for UI construction. His main job is to make hotel UI Java, which is UI panels and arrays. Lastly is Muiz. Muiz is working for Logic Engine, and his main job is to make hotel UI Java, which is action perform logic.
Next, we will explain about our coding sample. First, we have coding sample for login screen. Basically, we have four main features. First, we have entry point, which is main Java. To begin, I will explain the entry point of our system, which is main Java. We keep this class minimal for security purpose. The only critical line here is login screen. By making this starting point, we ensure the user cannot access the hotel dashboard without passing through the authentication layer. Second one, we have UI architecture, which is login screen Java. Moving into login screen Java, we use several configuration to ensure a professional user interface. First, we have window scaling. I use set external state, which is JFrame maximize both, so the application automatically launch in full screen mode. Second, I use alignment. Instead of using standard layout, I implied a grid back layout. This ensure the login panel stay perfect center and regardless of the laptop screen size. And the last one for this window scaling for this UI architecture is branding. We define custom Nashat brand color rather than using standard Java color to give the UI modern feel. Third one, we have interactive user experience. We added two specific features to enhance the staff experience. First, show password. Using set echo character, we create a toggle where a staff member can tick a box to view the password as plain text represented as char0 in the code, or mask it with black circle when it unticked. And the second one is hover effect. I created a helper method called add_hover_effect. This provides visual feedback by darkening the button color when the mouse enter and returning it to normal when the mouse leave. The last features for this login screen is security validation. Because security logic is handled within the action perform method, first is data capture. When secure login is clicked, the system retrieves the input using get text and get password. The second one is validation. It performs a check against our credential. For example, if user equals admin and pass equals 1234. The third one is session control. If successful, we call this post to destroy the login window so the user cannot navigate back to it. The system then initializes new hotel GUI to open the dashboard. And the last one is error handling. If the password is incorrect, a G option pane error message is triggered to deny access. That's all for login screen.
Okay, next, I'm going to elaborate our coding sample in my part. And first thing first, I create a room Java. In room Java, we use a parent class or subclass. And then I create a variable such as customer name, desk, and has breakfast. And then I modify the protector, not a private. Why? Because superclass can access the latest setter. And then the second one, I create the standard room. For the standard room, I I don't have to create custom name and dates because of we use the variable at room Java. And then this standard room, I just have to set the price, this base rate equal to 100. That's it. Next, for the deluxe room, just the same. I create the S10 room, and then I plus the cleaning fee about RM 15 ringgit. And then for the calculate this room, just calculate subtotal for the deluxe room. When you see the coding, return plus cleaning room, just for the fee in deluxe room plus the cleaning fee. And then for the last one, I create the suite room. In the suite room, the price is 300, and then just the same with the deluxe room for the variable. That's it for my part.
So now I would like to talk about my coding sample of GUI design. So in the file of hotelGUI.java, I am responsible to create gallery panel and booking panel. So firstly, in the constructor, my job is to put JTab pen in the constructor. So this will show the new reservation tab and room gallery tab. After that, I will go to room gallery to put the HTML formatting. So in the room gallery, I will use the HTML tag because it will show a more creative and minimal tab design, so the users will be more interested to use the app. Other than HTML, I will also use B tag for bold and BR tag for a new line. So lastly, in the booking panel, I will divide the screen into two parts, which is the left part for the input and the right part for the receipt. But the main important things about the booking panel is the date selection, which is in the date selection we will use string and loop. So we will loop the array until 31, and then it will choose the box, which is J combo box. So by doing this, we will not be typing add item 1, add item 2 until 31 times.
Okay, now I will explain about this method, which is action perform. So basically before this, we just show the design and then the button doesn't do anything. So we need to give them a brain by enter this method. Okay, so if the user select the process build or reset form, the system will enter this entire block code. Okay, so we start by the most challenging part in our project is to calculate the date. We didn't want to calculate it manually since we have the different days in 1 month. For example, in March we have 31 days, in April we have 30 days, so it will be difficult to us to calculate the date manually. Okay, so in order to overcome this problem, we use the java.time library by using chronounit.dash.between date in, date out, so it will calculate automatically the number of night. Okay, so the user will enter the check-in date and also check-out date, and it will calculate the night automatically. So we also have a simple validation, which is if there is less or equal to 0, it will pop up the error, which is check-out must be after check-in. Okay, and then we also have a polyformism, which is relate to previous class, which is room class. So this code is to create specific room object based on selection, which is if we select the standard room, the number of room, the choice will be 101 until 105. And if we choose deluxe room, the choices will change to 201 to 205. And if we select the suite room, it will change to 301 until 305. And then this code is about to generate the receipt. The details all are in here. Okay, and then we also have the code to clear the form, which is this code. So if the user click the reset form, it will clear the form to like a basic, like a first time. And then we also have a logout button. If we click the logout button, this code is to bring the user to the login screen. Okay, so that's all from me. Now I will show how our system will working. Okay, so this is our layout, our class layout. We have room, deluxe room, suite room, standard room. We have the GUI, we have the login screen GUI, and then we also have main, which is to start our project. So basically I will click here, and then I will click void main string, and I will click OK. So it will bring us to the login screen. So the user need to input the username and also password. So I will input the set username, which is admin, and then the password is 1, 2, 3, 4, but I will try to input 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if the user enter the wrong password, it will pop up the error which is invalid credential, and then it will show us the correct password. Okay, so the correct password is 1, 2, 3, 4. We try to enter the correct password. Okay, and then after we put the correct username and password, it will bring us to the staff dashboard. So here we have two pages, which is the first one is to input the customer detail and the booking details, and another page is about the room gallery, which is the info about our rooms, which is we have 3 rooms. We have standard room, we have deluxe room, and we have royal suite. So all of our 3 rooms is has different price from the lowest to the highest. Okay, so basically the first thing is we need to input the guest full name. For example, we put Ali bin Abu, and then we need to select the room whether we want to book standard, deluxe, or suite. So if we choose deluxe, the room number that exists is 101, 102 until 105. If we select deluxe, the room number choices will be different, which is 201 until 205. And if we pick suite, so the room number also will change into 301 into 305. Okay, for example, if this customer want to book deluxe room, and then after that we need to choose the room number, which is 201 until 205. So in this project, we have a limit, which is we doesn't have to check the availability for the room. So we doesn't make that. So we doesn't know which room are available or fully booked because we don't have database in our system. Okay, so for example, we choose 202, rooms 202. And then after that, we need to put the check-in date and also check-out date. So for example, if we want to check in 5 January and the user enter the checkout room 4 January, and if you want to try process the bill, it will show the error pop-up, which is checkout must be after check-in. Okay, so yeah, it is a logical things in our project. So okay, so we change the checkout date to 7 January, and then we want to include the breakfast, and then after that we process the bill, and yeah, the receipt will pop up here. We'll show the receipt, which is the name of guest, the room, the time, and then how many nights the customer want to check in, and then it also show the breakfast, which is included or not, and then subtotal, and also we show the tax, which is 6%. So it will show the total here, and then if we want to reset the form, we just click reset form, and then it will reset the content here. Okay, so that's all about our project. Thank you.
So in conclusion, our Nachat Hotel will demonstrate a strong application of Java OOP, UI design using Swing, logical problem solving using date calculation, and team-based modular development. Thank you for watching.